Ladies and gentlemen, today I bring you what has to be one of the most unexpected anime crossovers in history. We have Palantir, a futuristic revenue powerhouse of a data mining company looking to take the world by storm. And then we have Hertz, a rental car company whose old stocks sank to abyssal lows until they had to file for bankruptcy in 2020. So with that bit of small lore out of the way, let's take a look at these two companies and what they'll be doing together. Hertz partners with Palantir to drive operational excellence and enhance customer experience. So Palantir announced a multi-year partnership to help drive operational excellence at Hertz and enhance the customer experience using real-time, data-driven insights. And yes, like I mentioned, this is the same Hertz that filed for bankruptcy. However, I think it should be noted that Hertz was actually able to get out of bankruptcy within the last year, and they're currently trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol HTZ.
What will this do for you?
Well, part of our success will be the partners that we keep, and we're super happy to keep Palantir as a partner. What this will do for us is we're a business that sits on an enormous amount of data, both about our cars, about our customers, and the like, and positioning those cars and managing those cars to their highest efficiency obviously brings positive outcomes for the company and for our customers. Palantir and their Foundry platform enables us to take very different forms of data, whether it's data about our vehicles, data about the weather, data about airline schedules, take all of that, combine them in a way where we're not compelled to put them in a common form, and they give us output on which we can manage the company better.
How did the Hertz connection come together?
Well, I mean, obviously, just from a purely data management perspective, it's one of the most interesting businesses in the world. You have this massive fleet of 500,000 cars. The cars are registered all over the U.S., which means re-registration and managing of the fleet becomes an asset allocation problem. Asset allocation problems that are also include regulation require essentially next-generation software. It makes use of both Foundry 1.0 and 2.0, so managing the data, getting it into one place, and also when you have like a world-class CEO, as they have at Hertz, being able to impose the decisions on the data. And there was just like a lot of excitement. Steve is kind of a cool dude and very, very into both the operations and the visions of the business. And that makes a discussion around how it'll be implemented and implementing decisions just really, really exciting. And I believe that, they're going to be winners both in the software industry and other industries, and people who can combine business acumen, management of very, very large data sets against time-sensitive decisions will win. And so it's just very cool to be in a partnership where I think we're going to win.
You've been building out the EV part of your fleet. How does this Foundry software help you do that?
Well, this is central to it. I mean, part of what we do is we have telematics and intelligence in the car. We know where the cars are and where they're moving. But we want to know and anticipate things about the car. We want to know how much charge is an electric vehicle coming into our location with, how much time are we going to need to put that car back up to a charge and put it out again. We need to know if brakes are going to, are in need of repair, commission those parts ahead of time, have them there so we can turn the car quickly. Understanding and knowing that data, digesting that data, I think is the core of what we're trying to do here.
Alex, for Palantir, I've noticed that the Foundry software is being adopted by a number of transportation companies, not just Hertz. I think you have deals with United and Ferrari and Airbus. How big is this business going to get, and why is there such a good match here with some of these transport companies?
Well, first of all, this is what makes this partnership particularly interesting is that you just have this combination between things that Foundry has done in the past, like preventive maintenance, looking forward, cycle of life, predicting where an asset should be, with dramatic issues around registration and how vehicles are registered, and then moving to a more climate-friendly fleet, all of which requires both integrating the data and then being able to decide against the data. And these are very, very big steps. We do well with complicated, interesting problems where the software gets shown off to be valuable. As your listeners know, most software is kind of not super useful. And so we are always looking for industries where you can just really dominate through the integration of hardware and software and entrepreneurial acumen. And there's a lot of industries out there. Some of the most notable, though, are these very, very complicated, very regulated, super international or interjurisdictional businesses that involve large machines, cars, planes. And so, yeah, the software, the harder the use case, the more the software has to be performant, the less it revolves around sales. We don't think we're good at sales. We think a lot of software companies are great at sales, and we want to show off software that works with partners that are the best. And so we seek them out, and to some extent, they seek us out.
And essentially, this is an investment that's part of Hertz's ongoing commitment to modernize its technology platforms to lead electrification, shared mobility, and a digital-first customer experience. Technology is an important lever to stay ahead of ever-evolving consumer expectations and a key enabler for our strategy to deliver world-class service. Our partnership with Palantir enables us to harness our data in innovative new ways that will get our customers on the road more quickly, improve our cost structure, and reduce the complexities of operating a large fleet as we continue investing in electrification. Tim Langley-Hawthorne, Chief Information Officer at Hertz. And of course, Hertz will be using Palantir's commercial software foundry to create a platform to help the company more efficiently manage and operate its fleet of nearly 500,000 vehicles, which includes a ton of EVs. And of those electric vehicles, that includes 100,000 Teslas that were purchased back in 2021. Furthermore, this platform for Hertz will provide vehicle availability insights based on rental status, service orders, location, and registration data to create a single source of truth that algorithmically makes the best use of assets to decrease our out-of-service vehicles, all of which will significantly reduce operating costs and help customers get on the road faster. And aside from the fact that this platform is still in its early stages of implementation, Hertz has already seen a reduction in time from vehicles purchased to rent and a decline in out-of-service rates through predictive fleet operations. We are beyond excited to work alongside Hertz to make the most of their sizable fleet and once again show the impact of combining data and operations to influence key business objectives. Hertz has shown their continued commitment to being an innovator in the market, including their industry-leading focus on electric mobility, and we're proud to help them along their path to digital transformation. Shyam Sankar, Chief Operating Officer at Palantir. So to be honest, while I don't think anyone was expecting this partnership, I think it demonstrates just how serious management at Hertz is in regards to building up their brand and business model again, with an entirely new approach of relying on cost-efficient EVs while also implementing Palantir's powerful software to help them both make cost-effective business decisions and also provide customers with a more seamless experience. So let me know what you guys think about this deal and if you think it was a wise move for Hertz. But that'll wrap up the video for today. Thanks as always, and I'll catch you next time.